Let's take a look at what happened in 2016, Terry.
Yeah.
They picked some guys. All right, Will-Benson, this is the draft in 2016. Nolan-Jones, logan-ice, and then look what they got. Aaron-Civale, who pitched yesterday. Shane-Bieber, who's been 12-4, has been terrific, and Zach-Plesac, who's doing very, very well.
Well,
also.
now I feel bad, Les.
Why is that?
I'm working on a story on this draft
Oh.
for a couple days later.
Are you really?
Yeah, I am. I really am.
Well, I won't suggest that you stole it from me.
No,
So
but the interesting thing, you look at this, there's a guy taken in the 5th round. His name's not there because he's no longer the organization. Conner-capel, and you know who he was traded for?
No idea.
Oscar-Mercado.
Mercado, I say that's the turning point of this season when they got Mercado and put him in the 2nd spot. Center field, they just got rid of Martin and said,
well, you got an
the guy.
athlete out there. This is what they hoped they had. Remember when Bradley Zimmer was healthy and young and playing like crazy in the outfield? This is what they hoped they had. But you go back and look at that draft, the interesting thing, Will-Benson's only 21 years old. I think he's got like 21 homers in Class A. Strikes out a lot, but hits a lot of homers and steals a lot of bases. Nolan-Jones in the 2nd round was in the Futures game. He's 21 years old. He's playing at Akron.
Yeah, he's got power, doesn't he?
And he's got some power. He could be the 3rd baseman of the future, where you see Ramirez going to 2nd. That Brad Grant, who was the guy that was behind that whole draft. I mean, right there, you make your reputation on something like that.
Right. How about making a reputation? How about getting Andrew Miller in 2016? What that did for the team?
Yeah. It really did. And, you go back and look, those are top prospects. None of them are in the big leagues.
Right. And that's 4 years now. Yeah. 4 seasons.
You have Quinn Frazier, still at AAA with the Yankees, although I consider him a big league player. Justice Sheffield, who was really a high-rising pitcher, he's now in AA for Seattle. And I think a couple of Ben Heller and somebody else just didn't go. And then,
how about this? In August of 2016, the talk was that the Indians got Jonathan-Lucroy in a trade, and everybody's saying, "Well, that wraps it up, right?" That's, and then it fell apart, and Lucroy got booed every time he came here, obviously, but it turned out to be a good thing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you look at what he's done since,
how many teams he's been with?
Right. And do we have a list of who were supposed to be in that trade? Because I do know most of them.
Who?
Okay.
Name the top couple.
Greg Allen was one. Chang was another. Yu-chang. And there was a 3rd player who was a pretty good player, pretty good name, but we'll get to that. But it ended up being, you would have been stuck with this guy, and it's like you forgot how to play.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
In 2016, look, I mean, and he was big time, defensively and everything else. No, the power went away, everything went away.